Hello my fellow Arcadians. So many of you are having trouble getting your Arcade 2.0 up and running, and I hope that some of these tips in this video will get you going. If any of the tips in this video help you out in any kind of way, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and hit the like button so that it puts the video in YouTube's algorithm. Thank you for your support. This is very important. When setting up your Arcade 2.0, you must have the latest release of Arcade 2.0 version 2.0.5 and up, so your arcade can work properly.
Guys, did you hear that? Are you paying attention? Let's play that back and listen carefully.
This is very important. When setting up your Arcade 2.0, you must have the latest release of Arcade 2.0 version 2.0.5 and up, so your arcade can work properly.
You must, I repeat, you must start your install of Arcade 2.0 with version 2.0.5. You cannot start off by installing an update, it just will not work at all. Your Flare tool will not work because it needs 2.0.5 to work properly.
This is very important. You must also have the new Arcade 2.0 library that are in zip files and not in the old ISO format, or the Flare tool will not work.
So, you must also have Flare tool 2.0 and the library 2.0 version. If you have the right library, they will all be in zip files. Do not unzip them, leave them as they are.
Also, there is no need to unzip the libraries, so keep them in their original state. If you are having trouble installing Arcade 2.0, please watch my other helpful how-to videos to guide you through the install process. Most of you, like myself, seem to install Arcade 2.0 with no problems at all. But a lot of you are having trouble, mostly with the Flare tool not importing the kits or just taking hours to import kits. Some of you have even said the Flare tool is not showing the kit section and it is just blank.
If the Flare tool don't start up or the Flare tool shows empty slots and no kits, it is because you are using it with an update and not Arcade 2.0.5. Delete everything and start over with Arcade 2.
I get hundreds of emails telling me they can't get the Flare tool to work or they don't see any libraries coming up in Arcade. The reason this happens is because you're setting Arcade up wrong. The first thing you want to do is set up Arcade 2.0 version 2.0.5. It's important you start with this version first because it comes with the pre-installed kits and the Flare tool was made to work with this version. After you do this step, then you can update to a newer version by installing over the existing version. You cannot, I repeat cannot, install an update first before installing 2.05, the Flare tool will not work. So please remember, Step 1, install Arcade 2.0 version 2.05. Step 2, make sure you have the 2.0 Flare tool. Step 3, make sure you have the Arcade 2.0 library. Following these steps you will be making music in no time. Need specific kits? Visit Y2T Downloads. Simply pay the small download fee and grab them deals. Link in the comments. Good luck and subscribe.
YouTube Tunes.
First, you're going to open the folder where you have your Arcade 2.0 setup. Then start the setup and wait for it to finish. Once it's all set up, click on your desktop Arcade 2.0 icon to start up the program. You will now see that it is asking for a log-in and password to get into it. Don't panic, this just means that you have not cracked it yet. Now go back into the setup folder, and there should be a folder called Flare. Open it, and copy the API file by right-click and copy. Now go to C drive or whatever drive you installed it in, look for program data. Then output. Then arcade, and paste the cracked API file in that folder by right-clicking and paste. Now close the folder and start up Arcade 2.0 on your desktop. It should now start up with no login screen and ready to go. Now let's make sure it works. Hit search and pre-installed kits should show up. Load one up and play it to make sure everything is working as it should. Good job, you're done. You have properly installed a working copy of Arcade 2.0 on your system. Now just for shits and giggles, let's go another step further and add another kit to our arcade. Open up the folder where you have your Flare tool located. Open it as admin and let it start up. Once it is up, click on the kit you want to install. For example, I chose 60s kit. Then click on import line and point it to the direction where you downloaded your kit library. Find the zip file that you want to install, click it and then hit import as in the video. Now wait for the Flare tool to do its magic and install the kit for you. Yes, it duplicates your kits, and as of now I have not heard of a workaround for that. Installing the 60s kit took a total of 7 minutes for me. Some of you will install it faster, some of you will install it slower, not sure why people are having this issue. During the installation process it may say not responding, just let it run, that's normal. Once it loads you will get an installed successfully message at the bottom of the Flare tool. Now start up Arcade again and look for your new installed kits. Now have a blast making headbanger beats. Guys, it really takes a lot of my time to put these videos together for you, and I love doing it and blessing you all to get your beat making on. But in return, I seriously need you to bless me for all my hard work too. Please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button. When you hit that like button it puts the video in YouTube's algorithm and makes it much easier for others to find the channel. I get so many views, so many questions, people telling me thank you for helping them, and it's all good. But YouTubers really need those subscribers and likes to become a successful channel. I don't want to fail guys, so bless me, thank you. If you already have Arcade 2.0 installed and just want to update, skip this step and just click on the update and install. Otherwise, install 2.0.5 and follow the video. If you see this login screen, that means you have not yet added the API file yet. Now start up Arcade, and it should load with no login required. Now let's update it from version 2.0.5 to 2.6.0. If you see this pop-up screen, then you have successfully updated from version 2.0.5 to 2.6.0. As you can see, the layout is a little different, but looks great, and I can also see new features were added. Now let's open our Flare tool and add a kit. Once the Flare tool has loaded the new kit, close the Flare tool and open Arcade 2.0, hit the My Stuff icon and look for the new kit you just installed. As you can see, we are in version 2.6.0, and we also notice a new look and a new way to get around Arcade 2.0. Going to search doesn't show the kits anymore. You must go to the My Stuff icon, and they will pop up. Let's add another kit with our flare tool, to make sure everything is working properly.
Say that you'll be my love. Ooh, baby, what you done to me? Oh, shadow. Ooh, say that you're mine.
Please like the video, and subscribe to the channel. If you are looking for specific library kits, please check out the link in the description.